Hello and welcome. This is a tutorial for the Configure Inventory screen in MainSmart. These are the topics that we're going to be covering today, 1 through 7. We're going to be viewing them in sequential order, but if you want to skip ahead to a certain section that interests you, you can go ahead and click on that description and you'll jump to that part in the video. Otherwise, we will be covering adding a new part in inventory, using global and local fields, adding files to existing parts, linking parts to equipment, searching for an existing part, export to an Excel file, and print formatted reports. This is where you would key in a new part in MainSmart. First, we're going to click on the New button in the bottom right-hand corner, and then you would fill in the fields that are required. All required fields are colored in red, and optional fields are in white. The optional fields are to be used at your discretion. If you require any more information than what is available in this current screen, there are actually 2 global fields and 6 local fields that can have their label changed to meet your requirements. The 2 global fields are the identifier and the notes. These labels can be changed, and you can insert whatever data that you need in their fields. For additional fields, go under the Extra Data tab, which is the optional tab in the very top here, and you have 6 more fields to key in any data that you need. If you need any photos or diagrams or documents that you need to attach to a part within MainSmart, there's a really easy way to do that. MainSmart has that functionality. Under Inventory File Attachments, you can actually add any documents or photos that you might need. First, you click on the existing part within MainSmart. I'll use this one as an example here. It already has all the information keyed in, and then you would go under the Inventory Parts File attachment in the bottom left-hand corner, and you'd click Add. An Explorer window should pop up, and for example, this is the document that I wanted to add. Press Open, and it is immediately saved within MainSmart. And if you need to take a look at it later, remove it, you need to print it, all those options are available here. Just make sure you save at the very end. MainSmart has the functionality to link pieces of equipment and parts together. If you wanted to create this list, this feature is under the Configure Inventory screen within MainSmart, and under the Equipment Parts List Optional tab, which is the third here, you can load the available equipment that you have and load your current inventory, and you can click a piece of equipment and you can link a part together. After you've linked all your parts together and you want to print out a report, you can do this by going under File, Print, Reports, Equipment Parts List. Here you can either pick the option to print all the equipment and all the parts, or you can select just one. In this case, we'll select just one. A new window will pop up. You select your piece of equipment, you press OK, and a formatted report will print out on your screen. To search for an existing part within inventory, use the built-in search feature in MainSmart. That's the pair of binoculars in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. It'll pull up this window, and you can search using the drop-down menus for the parts groups, vendors, or inventory types, or you can actually just key in a part of the description or the part number if you happen to have it available. And if you only have a fraction of it, it'll search according to what you give it. If you want to export any data listed in MainSmart and save it into an Excel sheet, you can easily do that under File, press Save, and it'll save a copy of the data as an Excel sheet. And everything will be listed in there. MainSmart has a variety of different formatted reports for you to print out. All of them can be found under File, Print, and under Reports, there are going to be different types of reports that you can print out depending on which aspect of MainSmart you are in. Always take a look at those if you want to print out anything that you might require.